Hey there guys, what's jamming? PurpleJam here, and today, oh yeah, I forgot about the tank. We'll just look over here instead. Today, we are going to play some more of The Sims 4, and you know what? I've been looking at buying a new pet in your life, so I thought it'd be nice if we got a pet for huge ass. Well, we do have this goldfish, but for some reason, it just doesn't do much for me, and I can't picture why. I mean, he does live in this massive house, it must get lonely for him. It kinda reminds me of how lonely someone else is. Now let's see, The Sims 4. Cats and dogs, well, we're off to a good start. I have seen one of those before, and I can confirm that is a dog, yes. And there's the cat. Looks like it gives you a bit of variety, all looks good, and $34.99? But I could probably get a cat in your life for that. Needs must, I suppose. I'll see if I can get together some funds. I'll be right back. Well, it turns out they won't remortgage your house to fund Sims expansion packs, so I guess we're going to have to get a pet some other way. But I've had an idea. Dogs and cats are mammals, right? Humans are also mammals, right? So is it really so different if we just get ourselves a human and just pretend it's a dog? The only thing is, we can't have the human living in the house. Then people would just think it's another human. So what I was going to do is build a a kennel onto the side of the house and have like a kind of area for the dog to live in. Okay, the renovations are done, so let me give you the grand tour. As you can see, we have made some slight adjustments to the roof. I call this the I hope your neighbour doesn't like sunbathing. Then if we come down here, we have the feeding area. Why have I not just put in a kitchen, you ask? Well, don't be silly, dogs can't feed themselves. In the next room, we have the dog bed and the toys for a dog to play with. I wanted to put some bowls down in this corner, but I could only find fruit bowls because I'm not made of money and can't afford the bowl expansion pack. And finally, we have this lovely area out the back for a dog to exercise and use the toilet, fitted with a pool that a dog can swim and bathe in. And this is a drinking fountain, which means it's less work for me to actually look after the subject, I mean dog. All we need now is to adopt ourselves a new pet, and I know just the place to visit. Well, it looks like you like your outdoor decor. How fitting. You're going to love your new home. It's also quite fitting that this looks like the type of place that you would go to adopt a dog. Johnny, my good friend, it's lovely to see you again. I've not seen you since, well... good times. So my plan is to build a good relationship with Johnny, lure him into a false sense of security, invite him to move in with me, and then trap him in a room. Give him a nice room to live in for the rest of his life. What the hell? Hire a comedian? I think the game is trying to tell me something. I'm trying my best, okay? You know, when I was thinking in my head of ways this situation was going to go, I did not picture it like this at all. What was that? Oh my god, my dog is on fire, my dog is on fire. I don't even own the thing yet, and it's already dying. Shit. Usually I'd be right up for someone burning to death, but I've spent so much time trying to build up a relationship, and okay, I've become a bit attached to Johnny. There, I've said it. Anyone in this playthrough is allowed to die, apart from Johnny. I love how you can see the fireman in the background, about to charge into the house, and he just looks in the windows like, looks fine to me, and just leaves. He'll probably be back at the fire station, telling all his workmates about how brave he was today. The ironic thing is, in the last episode, I tried to purposely set someone on fire for hours, and I couldn't do it, and I ended up drowning them instead, and the first person who cooks in this episode lights up in flames. You actually couldn't write it. I also love how the comedian never even broke character through the whole thing. She just kept powering through her act. I respect that. She's seen some things working on that circuit. Jeez, I thought Hugh had dropped down dead there, but he's just sleeping. You can't blame me for thinking that he died, like I must have the worst luck ever in The Sims. I can understand why he's tired though. It's been a rough day. Now we need it to be a rough day, and get ourselves that dog. Now I see why the game suggested I hire a comedian. Please subscribe. Please. Moving in together, well that was a lot harder than it needed to be, but we did it. I guess it doesn't matter how you get to your end goal, as long as you get there. 3,590 simoleons? You cheapskate. That's never going to cover the expenses I used in your luxury room. Luxury room is what I meant to say. Look at my roof on the map. It does actually look pretty cool. If it was a church way. Hey, no dogs in the house. He's walking in all excited like, it's cool we're going to be living together, and I'm just like, get in the shed. Okay, lock the door for everyone but Johnny, and lock the door for everyone but, hey, can you just stand for a minute? They all tried to escape at first, but we'll soon beat that out of you. And lock the door for everyone but Hugh. So the way it's going to work is, Hugh will go through his door, serve the, oh my god, do you want to just stand there? I don't understand how a fence that's ankle high can't keep someone trapped. I mean, Hugh would probably struggle to escape because of the size of his calves, so you can't really blame him for building a fence that high. This Johnny's a slippery one. Yeah, that didn't sound right. Forget I said that. I'm like the worst supervillain of all time. Now how'd you like that, Johnny? I have now built a wooden fence that is slightly bigger than the last, and to escape, you must climb it without getting any splinters, and survive a 4-foot drop of peril. Now, as I was saying, the way this is going to work is, Hugh will go through his door, serve the food on the counter, and then Johnny can come through his door and collect the food whenever he's hungry. Tamara would like to come over. Is this not the girl who always comes over to my house just to use me for my TV? Sure, why not? I can show you my new dog. Well, I guess that answers my question. She's been round to this house more times than any other sim, but I don't actually think she's ever spoken to Hugh before. There she goes. Her programme must be over. I love how she's like, it was great hanging out with you whilst Hugh's at work. I've now installed these view windows onto the wall so Hugh can enjoy his new pet without actually having to go in there. No, not like a zoo, more like a safari park. A hot mess. Johnny is sweaty, miserable. Is this a sure sign that he dislikes fitness? Well, he better start enjoying fitness. It's the only thing he's got. I'm actually starting to get a bit worried that Johnny can't get out of there. He's literally been in that pool since he got here, and we don't want him dying a fast death now, do we? For fuck's sake. So he could literally go out this full time, and he never even used the new steps. Fine, that's the last time I try and be nice to you. Oh, look, Johnny's already learning how to use the grass to go to the toilet. Who's a good boy? I'm so proud of you. And a dog who cleans up his own mess. Wow, the future is amazing. It's just a shame he's not using the new bed I got him. But do you know what? We'll get there. Oh, he's getting closer. The feeding's working. Look how depressed everyone just looks. 3 episodes into the playthrough, and I've already ruined everyone's lives. I love how Hugh has his own kitchen and can make anything he wants, yet chooses to come into here and take Johnny's food. Oh wait, no, he just put it down. He must have just wanted to show who the alpha male is. He's just like, you just remember, I control the food around here. Miss work? Don't be silly. Dogs don't work. I'm actually quite interested to see what Johnny does as a job. I don't even know. Open mic seeker? What the hell is that? With his outfit, I thought it was going to say fisherman or something. More importantly than work, look who's finally using his bed. Oh. So the whole dog situation is going so well that I thought, do you know what would be better? Getting Johnny some company. So I've decided to get myself another dog. A female one this time, and I've picked a woman who keeps coming round to watch my TV because she's here so much, she may as well become part of the family. 20,000 simoleons, now we're talking. Welcome to the family. Now get in the cage. Johnny's just came rushing out. He's like, oh my god, another person to talk to. I've been locked in here for weeks. And she's just like, you stink. That's the price you pay for coming round to watch my TV, I'm afraid. Hugh's trying to act like a responsible owner by cleaning up the plates, just to make himself feel like he's done something good, when really it's because the plates cost money, whilst the dogs were free. This is brilliant. I just gave my dogs some new costumes to make them look more like animals. They must be the scariest dogs you've ever seen in your life. Like, imagine someone came walking down the street with them. I've now built this second pet room onto the first room for my fish. As you can see, I've tried to make it as fair as possible so that the fish doesn't feel like the dogs are my favourite pet or anything. Now for the ultimate trust test. A lot of you are probably thinking I'm forcing the dogs to live in a new home. Hey you, get your suit back on. So I'm going to take them to the park for a walk to show you that they are loyal to me and won't run away because they know what will happen if they do. To be honest though, I thought the park would be a bit better than this. Yeah, on second thought, let's go back home. Back in the cage you go. Thanks very much for watching, and a big thank you to my patrons, Harry Haywood, Captain Tourette and Ash.